Hello and welcome to the Pretty Good Gaming Daily Triple. That's your no shit gaming news video. 3 news stories in one video with zero faff. With the next console generation launching literally next week, things are really heating up for both platforms. Reviews have been coming in for the Xbox Series X and it seems to be a very impressive bit of kit, but the lack of games means that it won't reach its full potential until sometime after launch. PS5 reviews are also starting to roll out, though by the time this video comes out, you'll probably know more than me. But Sony has bigger problems with the system and actually getting the damn things out. After botching the pre-order process, which honestly did not surprise me in the slightest, Sony has confirmed that it will not be sending PS5 systems to physical stores for sale. Instead, the consoles will only be available online and will be shipped directly to you. According to a PlayStation blog post by Senior Director of Content Communications Sid Schumann, in the interest of keeping our gamers, retailers, and staff safe amidst the Foster's fever, today we are confirming that all day of launch sales will be conducted through online stores of our retail partners. No units will be available in store for purchase on launch day, November 12th or November 19th, depending on your region. Please don't plan on camping out or lining up outside your local retailer on launch day in the hopes of finding a PS5 console for purchase. Be safe, stay home, and place your order online. Sony is giving Foster's fever as the reason, and who knows if that's really true or just a get out of jail free card, but either way, if you were planning on queuing outside your local store, don't waste your time. Sony did say that if you have a click and collect pre-order, then this will still be fulfilled by the store. Currently in the UK, we are in lockdown again, so these stores shouldn't be open anyway, but this will no doubt be incredibly disappointing news to many, especially those in hard to reach areas who have a hard time getting stuff delivered. And add to that the intense strain that's already on postal services around the world, and things are going to get ugly. And then add to that the fact that many online retailers are sold out and many may not even be back in stock until next year. Though if you are absolutely desperate to get your hands on one, there are plenty of scalpers on eBay flogging them for about 700 quid, which is 200 above retail price. Many people will have relied on getting into those physical brick and mortar stores to secure their copy, but now that option has been taken off the table and the online pre-order situation is just as dire as it was before. It's going to be even harder to get your hands on one. This doesn't affect me at all personally because I have no interest in anything next gen has to offer at launch, as pretty much every game I'm interested in is playable on current gen, so if I want either one, I'll just buy it next year. It was also recently confirmed that additional SSD storage will not be supported on the system at launch, though USB storage will be supported. The system launches with an 825GB SSD, but only 667GB is actually usable because of the operating system and pre-installed stuff. But the storage situation isn't even going to matter if the system has hardly any games to play on it at a launch, as Sony has just announced yet another delay to its dwindling line of exclusives. Destruction All-Stars, the mashup between Rocket League and Destruction Derby with just a dash of Jet Set Radio, has been delayed from November to February. That game is fully exclusive to the PS5, so that leaves the system with very little on day one, but on the bright side, it will be available for 2 months as part of the PS Plus subscription at no additional cost. So you can either pay for it outright at the new $70 next-gen price tag, or pay $60 for a year of PS Plus and get access to the online component, which is essential to a game like this. Using this game to upsell PS Plus is a very smart move because it will benefit massively from the presumably huge Christmas install base, but this does leave the system with little to go off at launch in terms of exclusives. It still has Godfall, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Bugsnax, and Sackboy Adventure, but all of those are available on either PC or PS4, so the only true exclusive left is Demon's Souls, and that's a remake. Oh, and Astro's Playroom, but that comes pre-installed on the system anyway. Although, on the topic of Demon's Souls, this actually leads me nicely into the next segment. If there's one thing I really like in video games, it's character customization, and if there's one thing I don't, it's From Software games. After I finished Bloodborne a few years ago, I can safely say that, while I respect the work that goes into it, Souls-like as a genre just isn't for me. However, after seeing some of the gameplay for the Demon's Souls remake and how absolutely gorgeous the world looks on next gen, I must admit I'm a little more interested than I expected. With these new images of the character customization, my level of interest is certainly increasing. Past FromSoft titles haven't exactly been renowned for the quality of their character creators, and most players end up looking like a slab of ham left out in the sun, but this one looks like a giant step up. According to Sony's Gavin Moore on the PlayStation blog, with this new character creator, you'll be able to customize your appearance with up to 16 million permutations. We've added many more customization options than you'll remember from the PS3 game, and also worked hard to ensure there is a satisfying variety possible for those who wish to tinker with every slider. Play as yourself or who you want to be. Here are just a few of the many possible combinations. Character creators are a significant part of most of the best RPGs, and the overhaul Demon's Souls is getting is extensive. There is no official footage of this new character creator just yet, but there are these stills of what it will look like when it launches in in tandem with the PS5. It appears that you will have plenty of presets to choose from, but also you'll have control over skin, face, brow, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, jaw, hair, facial hair, and decals, which presumably means scars and tattoos. Looking more closely at these stills, it looks like there are 24 hair options and 16 mouth presets in addition to sliders and even teeth options. This is a considerable expansion to the original's character creator, which gave you a choice of hairstyle and colour, but limited your control over their face to just a choice of background, which changed the face as a whole. However, there is no detail on any of the playable classes in this character creator, and it only shows the cosmetic side of customization. The blog post encourages players to customize their character to show off to other players in the game's multiplayer elements, but also through a brand new photo mode. Photo modes are becoming much more commonplace, especially in Sony exclusive titles, and it's a feature I always appreciate as it means you can get a good look at your character model up close. On top of that, as I've already said, the game looks absolutely stunning, so no doubt fans of the game will take full advantage of this new feature. I'm still not sold on the game as I know it will just frustrate me to no end, but this definitely sweetens the pot somewhat. And finally, staying on the topic of Souls-likes, EA spends most of its time finding new ways to pry open your wallets, but occasionally it does do something good. Last November it launched Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and while it was far from perfect, it was easily the best Star Wars game in years, even if that's just because hardly any had come out. That game proved to EA that single-player games are still viable, and now the company is putting it into their EA Play program on November the 10th in time for the XSX launch. In case you don't know, EA Play is a paid subscription service which gets you access to a number of EA titles as well as a 10% discount on all EA games. But what makes this even better is that EA Play is coming to Xbox Game Pass also on November the 10th. Therefore, in a roundabout way, Jedi Fallen Order comes to the already incredible value Xbox Game Pass service. We've been singing the praises of Xbox Game Pass on the channel for a long time now, and I will continue to because it's just such a fucking good service. EA Play joins Game Pass at no additional cost to you if you subscribe, and the price is incredible at the moment. The game is also coming to the PS4 version of EA Play. Cherish this moment while it lasts. This is one of the very, very few times I will actually praise EA. Well done. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this no shit format, go ahead and give the video a like to give it a boost. Hit subscribe and the bell if you want to stay up to date on all future installments. Toss a coin to your YouTuber over at patreon.com/prettygoodgaming. I've been Henry Cooper. That's all for today. Bye for now.